Pals! How are you guys doing today? My name is Anima and today we have a live Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle for you all, this time against Mark Cachadorian. I'm sorry if I bastardized your name. Thank you for appearing on the channel today, Mark. I really do appreciate that. Folks, there will be a question of the day at the end of the video. Can you respond to it? Can you last till the end of the video? Who knows? Can we shoot for 200 likes as well? Of course, this is completely up to you. Make your decisions at the end of the video or right now. So let's hit battle start. We've got the music on music 7 because we're just so fucking ahead of ourselves. Yeah, let's see what everybody's brought to the table. Oh, we're not gonna have a good time. I can already see it. Do you know why? Because there's a Gothitelle right there. So Gothitelle, Altaria, that's a Latias rather. Greninja, this is a threatening as fuck team. Landorus, T, and Ferrothorn. So I really don't like the look of this. This is honestly so bad, and I'm running hyper offensive, so this is honestly just so terrible. That Gothitelle can come in and trap anybody at once. Which, oh Jesus, this is so bad. This is really bad. I think my safest lead is probably my politics, to be honest. Oh god, this is such a threatening team. I don't know how we're gonna deal with this team, to be honest with you. We're just gonna try our best. Anyway, let me let you know who I brought. I brought Rule 34, the Lopunny, Machamp, the Machamp, Bones, the Lucario, Politics, the Crobat, Spoons, the Alakazam, and Dogacat, the Raikou, as you find out with the previous videos. This team was made by my buddy Mr. Murkrow. Go and check out his channel if you want to see some good battling content. So shit, I have no idea who to bloody lead with. Everything is a threat. Everything is terrible. My only real solid lead is my Lopunny, and even so, if the Landorus is scarfed, we are not in for a good time. So whatever, man. Let's just lead with Lopunny. It's the safest thing I can do. This is not gonna be a very pleasing battle. I just can already smell it, because if he leaves with Gothitelle, we're already trapped, and you know, it's honestly very nicht gut, because it can shadow tag and trap somebody, and that's honestly the worst thing ever. And I can't even say anything because I've been using a shadow tag Gothitelle for a little while now. So there's the Landorus. What we're gonna do is we're just going to fake out this thing because we need to find out what its deal is. Well, actually, because of the Ferrothorn being there, I'm inclined to believe that this is an offensive Landorus, and I really feel like it's just going to go for the U-turn. So what I'm intending to do is I'm just going to go right into Politics, because I feel he's going to go for a U-turn, or he's just going to straight up hard switch into the Ferrothorn, which will be able to like damage me with like spikes and shit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight out into our dude. We actually switched out first, so I don't think he's scarfed, as he's going to go into Ferrothorn as expected, so that's pretty cool. So the Landorus T is not scarfed because we actually outsped it because we switched out first. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight for the taunt, just try and stop this thing from going for rocks. It would really suck if he goes for T-Wave, that would really suck indeed, but what can you do? We're going to go for the taunt, hopefully he's just gone for the rocks and we've just, you know, but the Gyro Ball is here, it's going to do giant damage to, it's going to do so much damage. But you know, we're going to take that because we're a boss. And he predicted that very nicely. He went straight for the Gyro Ball, but to be honest, everything on my team is fast as fuck, so I can't really, you know, nothing particularly awful is, you know, I can't really do anything about that. So I could go into my Machamp right now, and that would be a pretty good decision, I believe. What I do want to do though is go into my Raikou. My Raikou is honestly a pretty predictable thing to go out into, and he could monopolize on that. But at the same time, I'm not really in the best position to fault that logic. So we're just gonna Raikou is predictable, but we don't know. Could go into Machamp. I could go into my Machamp. That is a thing I can do. Reason being is because the Gyro Ball won't do much damage to my Machamp, and you can fire off like a big hit on something. So actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go into my Machamp. I really do hope he just stays and goes to the Gyro Ball. That would be the best thing, really, I think. Because we're fairly slow. I mean, we are invested somewhat, but nah, he's going to see that coming. Could have stayed in. I should have gone for the U-turn. That would have been the best play. But he's actually going to trap my fucking Machamp with the. Going to go into Gothitelle. I should have gone into This is awful. We're gonna have to go for the knockoff right now, because this thing is gonna go for its awful side shot. This is going to kill us, I think. I think it's just gonna straight up one shot. Oh my god, we live! So we're gonna go for the knockoff right now, and we're gonna get... Machamp! Well, that was a banded hit, but still, Machamp! Machamp! I think if that was Specs, we would have died. is all I can really say to that. If that was Specs, we would have died, but Machamp! Machamp! Machamp. It's just a stupid name. I really like it. I named it, don't worry, Murkrow isn't weird enough to name something Machamp. It's just a stupid name. I don't know why, because it just feels like a knockoff version of Machamp. You know, like some weird, I don't know, some strange, like, knockoff merchandise, like, I don't know. Instead of Disney, it's like Disney or something stupid and weird, I don't know. My hair is not quite translating on camera, I fear. So out comes Altaria. This is bad news, bears! This is bad news, bears. What we are gonna have to do is... Yeah, it's a free D-dance. That is a free D-dance. If that's what's happening right now. Or a free Calm Mind, or a free Who's'em, or what's it. I'm gonna go straight into my Raikou right now, because I'm expecting either a D-dance or like a... I don't know, just a move that I can deal with. But this is gonna be Mega Altaria. So, what I'm gonna do with my Raikou though is I'm gonna straight for the Volt Switch. Might bluff that I have Hidden Power Ice, which might scare this thing. And we are scarfed, so hopefully we're okay. We're just gonna see the return. Come on, live, buddy, live, 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 baby, live, baby, live. Woo! Raikou putting it in. So what we're gonna do now is I want to go for Hidden Power. Oh, we don't have Hidden Power Ice yet. I'm trying to bluff that I have Hidden Power Ice. This is an answer to Greninja, but we can't come in on much. Like, I couldn't come into anything this thing is going to do. Oh, that's cute. Look at it, it's adorable. It's going to do something or other, I don't know. He might want to switch out, though. Which would be pretty good, I think. Let me think. He could switch out. He's not switch... Is he switching out, though? Is he switching out? I think Raikou, well, let's be real. My Machamp can't outspeed anything at all, ever, anymore. So what we're gonna do is... Do we Volt Switch or do we T-Bolt? Just like trying to go for it, basically. Because he might D-Dance. Since he's going for a turn. So... But he's Dragon Fairy now. Well, we can't touch this thing. Oh dear. Tell you what though, let's go for Volt Switch. Let's just do that. Let's go for Volt Switch. As he is just going to stay in, so he's completely fearless about potential Hidden Power Ice situation. So we're going to switch out. We're going to fodder. Who are we going to fodder right now? We're going to fodder our Machamp. I think that's a good decision. Because Machamp can't do anything really. We've got enough stuff that can deal with the Ferrothorn, so it's not too bad. I'm gonna go for the fucking Roost. This is so awful. On a scale of 1 to horrible, this is like atrocious. So hopefully he's just gonna go for like, I don't know, something that isn't gonna kill me. I am hoping that, but that would be really dumb. That would actually be a really dumb play. Who's heavier though? Ah, fuck it. Let's just go for Ice Punch. Let's just really hope he doesn't hit me. Okay, he's just gonna return. I don't think we can beat Altaria. I think this team is quite weak to Altaria. Alright. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do right now is we need to like harm this thing. We need to really harm this thing. Thing is, it's quite bulky, you know? It's quite bulky, so let's have a look at it. Altaria, Mega Altaria. Ugh, your defenses are fucking unbearable. Screw you, seriously, you're an awful creature. You've got bulk for days. We're gonna really have a tough time with you, I think. Let's see. The Latias could be scarfed as well, because the Landorus T isn't. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do though? I want my low punny for the Greninja. I want my low punny for that damn Greninja. What? How fast is Altaria? It's 80. Mega Altaria is 80. Okay, that's pretty slow. I mean, it's not that slow. It's just fairly slow. Mega Volt. What do you want, man? I can't super effective anything about this creature. I really can't. So it's a real ball ache, and I don't want to sack my Alakazam Sash like this early on. So it's a bit annoying, but I'm just going to go into spoons. We're just going to try and deal with this thing. We're just going to go for it. Even if he wants to go into the Greninja, we can like deal with it, I guess. What we're going to do here is just going to go straight for the Psyshock. He needs to break my Sash anyway. So, oh jeez, I don't know how we're going to take this thing down. Not without like experiencing really heavy loss. We do have like... I don't know, man. He might be freeing Dazzling Gleam. So he is going to withdraw. Should have banked on Dazzling Gleam being a thing. I'm going to Ferrothorn, which is a great switch in. Can't touch this thing. So, just going to take that to the bank, unfortunately for me, and is just going to be completely happy and chill with that. That's probably his best switch, and I didn't realise that would actually force him out, but I suppose the Dazzling Gleam would be a 2-hit KO, so we're going to go for the Focus Blast. Hopefully we land it. We do. I don't think this will kill though, because Ferrothorn's a beast, and it's probably just going to live with like a few HP or something. Yeah, it's going to live. Going to live and retaliate with a Gyro Ball. We're going to live that because we're just crazy, and I suspect he's either going to bank on the miss, he's going to pray for the miss, or he's going to switch out right now. So what do I do about that? There's nothing I really can do about it. I mean, he could go. He's not going to switch out. There's really no point. So I'm just going to go straight for the next Focus Blast. Hopefully we land it. That would be pretty cool. But like, I don't know. I don't know if we will. We can deal with the Ferrothorn in other ways, but I just don't know. I don't see us. Yeah, he's just getting protect. I don't see us like. I don't know, man. I don't see us being able to contest with this thing in any other way. I mean, we will be able to do a big hit on something else if he switches out. So, unless he goes into Greninja, but even so, we should. If he switches out into it right now, we're gonna like slap it with a Focus Blast. Gonna land the second one. This should kill the Ferrothorn. Very lucky, actually landing Focus Blast lately. So we do manage to take out the Ferrothorn, which is pretty nice, but as well not that, you know. He can just go into Greninja and revenge me, which is a bit of a problem, honestly. But we're just gonna roll with that. We're just gonna like try. Here comes me mum. What the fuck? Hello, me mum. I don't know what to do about you. I am just gonna go for the. I don't know what you want. I feel like we can just quite happily go for the Shadow Ball. There aren't any rocks on the field right now, are there? So let's go for the Shadow Ball. Just try and do some good damage to this thing. It's probably going to eat it up though, because it's like Latias. So it's going to do good damage. We don't get the D-drop, which is alright. But it's going to get off this Psyshock though, and that's going to be a bit of a troublesome situation. And right now, okay, so it's Life Orb. And now we're free to go into Rule 34. And we just need, with the Ferrothorn gone, we can pretty much just get off our Mega Evolution and go for the Fake Out. I think his best play right now is to go into the Landorus T, but even so, we should be able to smack that thing with an Ice Punch, if need be. So there's nothing wrong with going for a Fake Out right now, not in my view. But we need to preserve Lopunny because Lopunny can deal with the rest of his team. There's got a bit of a nice weakness. We can kill the Greninja. He's actually going to stay in with the Latias, which is fine by me. That is totally fine and chill and dandy, and I am just content with that, to be honest. We're going to go for the Fake Out. And we're actually going to kill with a critical hit. And that's going to be a bit upsetting for my opponent, of course. So down goes Latias. And we're free to sort of, I don't know, if it's Greninja Sash, that's a bit of a problem. But we should be able to just like blitz it with a high jump kick, really, is the thing. And we can, I know Extreme Speed is a 2-hit KO on it from Lucario, The Landorus T and the Altaria are the biggest threats right now, but Lopunny can deal with them as long as I play smart with her and preserve her. The fake out combo is so good. It's just really nice. It's nice to have stab fake out, gets your Mega Evolution off safely and just sort of, you know, does stuff. And plus if a Ferrothorn's on the field, you can kind of mess around. Sometimes you can like not go for fake out and it's pretty interesting. So out comes this Landorus, and I don't know if we can take it out with an Ice Punch because of the Intimidate, come to think of it. So yeah, I don't know if we can take it out. I feel like I want some damage on this thing first. I don't think Ice Punch will one-shot it, and in fact I'm going to do a calculation right now, so let's be quick about it. Lopunny, what's your attack become? Come on, let's be quick, Lopunny Mega, your attack becomes 136, so let's just try it, let's just see what Wagwan right now. 136. My timid, why do you lie? Jolly, please. And we're gonna put in Landorus T, OU usage. If it's physically defensive. God, the time is stressful! The time is stressful! Oh my god, please let me click on the moves. Why are you letting me click on the moves? Ice Punch, good, because I need to see the damage and then make my decision, please! Oh my god, Ice Punch will not kill this thing in a million years if it's defensive, which I have no idea if it is or not by this thing, so I'm going to switch out into Politics because I don't know what this thing is about. And Ice Punch does absolutely piteous damage. It's going to go for stuff like FUCK! Should have just attacked it. But you know, we just need to get some prior damage on this bish. We just need to get some prior damage on it. So what we're going to do now is we're actually just going to go straight for the Brave Bird. And just get some damage off on this beast. I need to see how much damage it does. I really do. Let's see it. Oh, jeez. You look like you're physically defensive, to be honest. Goes for the rock side, makes contact, and that is going to kill me, unfortunately. But, you know, that's alright. Politics is going to go down. I think Politics did its job, and that was just to like weaken this thing a bit. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into Rule 34, and oh jeez, I just don't know, man. I don't know if we can kill this thing. It's just so scary. Even if it's 4 times effective, it's just so like bulky and horrible. We're just gonna go straight for the Ice Punch, however, now that we're not intimidated. So let's go for that Ice Punch. I don't know what his best play is right now. Probably preserving this thing, maybe switching out into maybe Greninja or something. I don't know. Just because Greninja can take a hit. I don't really know what... I mean, either way, I've got to go for the Ice Punch. I do believe that he's... Even if he switches out into Greninja, like, the damage of getting, like, belted by, like, all kinds of hits is gonna, like, stack up on him. Greninja's frail, so it can't take, like, a bunch of shit from me. And plus, like, if the Landorus is sufficiently kind of weakened, it's gonna... It can't deal with Lopunny anyway, so... And the cat is here and he's meowing. There are 3 cats. This happens frequently. Hello, you're hungry, aren't you? Yes, because it's fucking dinner time, that's what he's saying. He is going to withdraw the Landorus, and I'm guessing the Greninja's coming, so there it is. The Greninja is here, and we're going to go for the Ice Punch, and that's going to be great. So we're going to do a big old smack with that, and I'm guessing that a return should be enough to take it out. But you know, I really am not sure. He could just mess around all day and just keep switching into Landorus and stuff. But I'm really not sure if return will kill from this range is a problem. I think Greninja might just pull through. I think it might. Because this cheeky bugger almost always survives. So what I'm going to do is just high jump kick and blitz it in the face. We do land it, thankfully, so down goes Greninja. So that's pretty nice. We're going to get rid of that thing. It's pretty sweet. And I need to preserve my Lopunny. I really do. This Landorus T is going to be a huge problem. I just feel like after the Intimidate we're really not going to do much. Oh, it goes into Altaria. I'm not sure I expected that. So what we have to do is we have got to go for... Oh shit, no, he's gonna go for a pixelate, like, kill me move. Oh dear, so I think we'll actually die from a combination of hits that this thing will offer. So what I'm gonna do is... Oh wait, Stealth Rocks. Will Stealth Rocks kill my cat? That is a question I haven't had to ask myself for, you know, that's a very strange question. Okay, so I believe like a pixelate thingy is going to destroy Rule 34, so I'm not really... I think I'm just going to go into my my Raikou. If I fodder off my Raikou, go into Bones, and try and live... Oh, but it probably has Earthquake. I don't know what these things pack. Am I supposed to know what these things have? Because Altaria has a pretty robust moveset, you know? But you lose your flying typing, so... I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go into my Raikou. I'm just gonna go into my Raikou, and yeah, we're just gonna fodder ourselves off really to this big old threat. To get a switch into Lucario, and then try and just blast this thing. Ah, but he's going for a Roost, which is very mysterious. Now we're gonna go into... Do we go into Bones or Rule 34? I feel like we should go into Bones and then try and finish things up with like a combination of stuff. Yeah, but can we live? Can we live a friggin' pixelate hit from this monster cloud beast shit thing? Can we do that? Can we do that, guys? Altaria, you're strong now. Gone are the days of mocking you. Gone are those days. Thing is, if you have Earthquake, that's a problem, you know? It's a real serious problem. I think I can take any one hit from this thing. But if it has Earthquake, and I don't know if it does, then we are in trouble. So, what I'm gonna do is go into my... No, I'm gonna go into my Lucario regardless. Let's just go into my Lucario. And maybe freak this thing out with a Flash Cannon or something. Pointed Stones are gonna dig in, not that it really matters, because we quad resist that stuff. And I'm really fearing if he has Earthquake, because these things can have it. Yeah, these things can have Earthquake, and I think I'd probably run Earthquake fired in Altaria, so I don't really know what he has. Presumably like Dragon Claw, Roost, Return, and something. Either way, my best play is just to go for E-Speed and just belt this thing in the face. Lando is going to come out, and that's just sort of neither here nor there really, but you know, that's just what happens when you have a life. We're going to go for the E-Speed and just sort of slap this thing as much as we can. It's not going to do anything, but we honestly just needed to weaken this thing to a point. So I'm pretty happy with this. This is honestly fine. Let's go for another extreme speed. I really don't care. This thing is probably forced to go for an Earthquake. I just needed some damage off on this Landorus, so I'm honestly not fussed. Now we can just spam Ice Punch until the cows come home. But he's going to go for U-turn, very mysteriously. This is not going to kill me at all. He was expecting me to switch out, perhaps. And either way, this is not bad. The Altaria doesn't have Earthquake, it seems, but he was probably just trying to do some damage to my Lucario. I'm honestly a little bit lost. Because here this thing is, and here I am. I'm not sure what's going on right now. I feel like he should just attack me. I feel like he should just attack me right now, and I feel like that's what he's gonna do. Dragon Fairy. I feel like he's gonna attack me. I don't know, I'm just gonna go for E-Speed again. Are you gonna switch out, dude? I don't know, I just need some damage off on this thing, so... Ah! I should have gone for Swords Dance! I thought... you're not gonna know, but I thought about it, so... out comes this Landorus again. Now we're at -2, so we're probably just gonna do enough damage to where the leftovers are not gonna help it. Oh, that's actually kind of alright. So... yeah, we're just doing a little bit more than leftovers can heal, so that's fine. I should have gone for the SD. But now I'm really lost. What are you gonna do? You need to U-turn, I'm guessing. I think you need to U-turn, I suppose. You want to preserve this thing. I think you want to preserve this, so we're just gonna go for the swords dance. Because I think he's gonna U-turn again. I think he's gonna U-turn again because I think he wants to get the double intimidate on my low punny. Okay, great. Alright, so there's the U-turn. Yeah, I think he wants to get the double intimidate on my low punny so he can try living a fake out. He can try living like the combination of moves. But with this, hopefully we're gonna kind of put the, you know, we're gonna kind of put a bee in his bonnet about it, sort of thing. So it's really nice to have that. Let's just go straight for the extreme speed again. Goodness gracious. Goodness bloody gracious. Lucaria, you're scaring people. You're scary. But we're now at -1 instead of -2. But I think that's his plan, to try and get a double intimidate off of my low punny when it does come out, so he can give his Altaria the best chance to live. But we're just gonna go straight for that extreme speed, gonna do the damage we need as he goes for Roost. You cheeky son of a gun. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake because this will do more damage. So let's go for Earthquake. Ah, you yeah. That's good though. That's good. That's a good thing for him to do. That's the best thing he can do, is just try and roost and stuff. Try and let me die to Life Orb. That's the best thing he can do. But we're just, once we get into low punny, we're just gonna spam Ice Punch. I'm a little bit because this is gonna, I don't know, it's honestly all up in the air right now, because if I can just get some damage off on this Altaria prior to my low punny coming in, I can win. But, you know, if not, then I lose. So let's go for the Earthquake. Just try and deal a little over half or something to this thing. As he goes for the substitute, not bad. So he's gonna put in a sub. And what we're gonna do is just go for another EQ. I could go for extreme speed, but I'm just gonna go for Earthquake to be that guy. I guess he's gonna D-dance or something. I don't see. I guess he's just gonna D-dance right now. No, he's just gonna roost. Okay. Alright. Fuck this thing, man. I guess he's hoping for me to SD. But I'm just gonna YOLO, I'm just gonna Swords Dance right now. As I do hope he's just roosting. I hope that's what he does, but at this point it's fine if he... Yeah, that's great. So we get a critical Swords Dance off. We get a critical Swords Dance off, and we're gonna go for the EQ right now. Let's just do it. Let's go for the Earthquake. You can go into the Landers, I don't care, it'll die eventually. I don't care. I don't care. He wants to get a double Intimidate anyway, so... so he's gonna go into Lando. As I go for the EQ, I should have gone for E-Speed to be fair. Should have seen it coming, but this thing is gonna... Now we're at... What are we at now? We're at neutral, I suppose? Yeah, I guess. I guess we're just at neutral. Let's just go for E-Speed. I should have gone for E-Speed. That's gonna bite me in the bum. I'm upset by the bloody... Oh! Oh! We kill it anyway! Wow! Bones! I didn't see that coming. I didn't realize Bones would kill. Shit, Bones! That wasn't even like anything. That was just like bye. I didn't realize that was gonna be how it went. So, now, what can we do? Cause he has sub, I think he's just won anyway. So, what I'm gonna do though is I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake. let's just see, because he's got no Intimidate now. We do huge damage with that, as he's just gonna go for the sub. He is forced to roost. He is forced to roost. And we're gonna get the E-speed off. Bones is gonna do it, just in case of shit weird priority or something. And this is guaranteed to get rid of the sub because, you know, because Bones is pissed and fed up of these shenanigans. And we're gonna go down, but he doesn't have enough health to make another sub, so we're actually gonna we should win this war of attrition now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go for the fake out. I know it seems a bit ridiculous to go for fake out when I clearly don't need to, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. So let's go for the fake out. Just because I'm paranoid as hell because this thing's bulk is undeniable. And I'm curious to see how much damage a fake out would do anyway, so let's go for the fake out. Pardon me, unless he has some pixelate quick attack that he's not showing me, but I don't know. Yeah, let's go for the fake out. Boom! I don't actually think that would have broken his sub, which is really tragic. And now we can just go for the ice punch. And that should be the game. A very, very, very close. Very, very close. 1-0 victory in my favour. That could have gone either way with the Landorus shenanigans at the end, but thankfully Bones is just a fucking beast. And because he wanted to get the double Intimidate on my low punny, that's what enabled Bones to get the Swords Dance and so on and all that stuff. So that was a very good game. I really enjoyed that very much. Thank you so much, Mark, for the battle. Folks at home, I do hope that you have enjoyed this game, as I did enjoy it very much. I did enjoy it indeed, yes. So the question of the day is, what is a guilty pleasure of yours? So don't go too dark and mysterious on me. Don't say that you like to nibble on toenails or anything. Anything that you're uncomfortable with sharing, of course. Yeah, so what is a guilty pleasure of yours, folks? I'll let you know one of mine if I can actually think of one, but right now I can't, so we'll save that for like a Q&A or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, folks, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye!